They still need us. EU army plans dashed as bloc scrambles to replace British soldiers. The EU is scrambling to find new soldiers to replace the UK armed forces taking part in one of its major international military operations. Just a few days before the UK signed its Brexit agreement with Brussels in December, British troops returned home from Bosnia, leaving the EU to deal with Operation Althea on its own. The operation, which was launched in 2004, currently consists of some 600 soldiers for peacekeeping tasks. Until December 2020, the bloc was counting on a reserve force of a few hundred soldiers from London. 2 months since the UK troops returned home and the bloc is yet to replace them, a major blow for those calling for a united armed forces. Now Romania is offering to step in and save the bloc's face with 134 soldiers. The Romanian infantry company, however, will not cover all the missing heads. A Romanian diplomat told Politico, "We indicated our intention to offer one infantry company for Althea Strategic Reserve. British soldiers contributed to the operation for 16 years and marked their departure from Bosnia with a flag-lowering ceremony on December the 20th. Major General Reinhard Trischak, Com UFA, led the ceremony praising the UK's unwavering commitment to the operation, and the people of Bosnia and Herzegovina. He said, "The UK contribution to UFA has been outstanding in terms of commitment, performance and professionalism. It is, therefore, with sadness that we see the departure of UK's personnel from UFA, which reduces the number of contributing nations from 20 to 19. I would like to express my conviction that although now the UK flag is lowered in Camp Butma, that the UK's unwavering commitment to the Western Balkans, specifically to a stable and prosperous Bosnia and Herzegovina, always remains high." Also present to witness the ceremony was the ambassador of the United Kingdom to Bosnia and Herzegovina, Mr. Matthew Field. In his speech he praised the close relationship between the UK military and UFA. He said, "Thank you for acknowledging the UK's commitment, not just in Bosnia and Herzegovina, but also to all the other EU military missions around the world. It has been our privilege and our pleasure to serve with you and your staff." At a time when EU leaders, such as French President Emmanuel Macron, like to talk about Brussels' strategic autonomy from NATO, the fact they are unable to replace UK soldiers comes as a blow. Since his election in 2017, the French president has been pushing for the European Union to stand on its own feet when it comes to security, and no longer rely solely on US military protection, inherited from World War II. Last week, the president said his concept of European strategic autonomy in the defense sector did not mean he wanted to drift apart from the United States, but that it would make Europe a more reliable partner and strengthen NATO. "I do believe in NATO," President Macron said during the Munich Security Conference, more than a year after causing confusion among other members of the transatlantic military alliance, by saying NATO was experiencing brain.